Hello, everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw KARLI Morgenthau, Flag Smasher from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Just so you know, there's a coloring book that you can get through Amazon. Just follow the link in my description and you can get a coloring book to show me how you color to how I draw. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Okay, so yeah, KARLI Morgenthau, right? I'm doing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier version, not the comic book version. Two different things. Let me hang on one second. Let me concentrate here real fast because I want to get this right and not fall off the page. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. So that's what I always do. Just pencil sketch first. Stick figures, kind of. But it's like a blocky stick figure. You know, I just now thinking about it, the way I draw, I mean, this is how I draw, is I don't do a stick figure. I block it off to like, okay, here's the shape of the arm. There's the square, you know what I mean? I kind of do that and then build on it. Just talking out loud of my own process, just kind of paying attention myself. But yeah, so anyway, I'm doing KARLI Morgenthau because I know what is inside the box. What I mean is, if you're watching the show and you are caught up and you see how it ended with Sam opening the box, I mean, it's no spoiler as what probably going to be, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to spoil things here. And there's my problem. I don't want to spoil. I want you to be able to watch a show, have fun, see it on your own, and just enjoy it, right? But I have to do research. I have to look for pictures. I have to find what I can. And in my research, I found what is in that box. So, without talking about it, I had to make a decision. I wanted this video to come out today. It wasn't going to come out on the day of that episode release, so I can't in good conscience show what's in the box before they do on the show because I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get on a soapbox. I don't like spoilers. And in my line of work, well, in doing this channel, it's not my line of work yet. Still have to have a full-time job. It's still hard to do it. You know what? That's a different rant. I have to do research. And so, like I said, I found the details. And that's fine. I did it myself. I went looking. I found it, right? But I hate the videos, the clickbait videos, that they just want the clicks. That's it. That's all they're about. They want to get your likes, your clicks. And so they post spoilers, and I don't like that. So I don't want to be a part of that. I don't like watching those kind of videos. I don't like contributing. So if you like to go see that stuff, awesome. More power to you. I'm glad you celebrate the things you enjoy. Me, I don't. Let me try to find a good picture here. Just gloves. Okay. So like I said, I didn't want to contribute, so I'm not posting what I found, or I'm not going to draw that video probably until next week. Because here's something we can talk about. I try to do a little something different every week. So, you know, today's Marvel Day. You know, in a couple days it's going to be Star Wars Day. You know, that kind of thing. And so, Marvel Day was going to be today as opposed to Friday. So that's why I made the decision of I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to touch it until, you know, next Marvel Day. Will probably be next Monday. So I'll be behind. Everybody will already know at that point what it is, what it looks like, what kind of sandwich he has in his little sandwich bag, right? Or box, lunch box. But at that point, that's okay. All bets are off. Everybody will know, and I'm okay with that. So, long story short, too late. That's why I'm doing Flag Smasher. Well, I mean, I wanted to draw Flag Smasher anyway, right? We want to be able to draw these characters, but that is why we're getting Flag Smasher now. I mean, it was time too, because I had been doing everybody in order, like, you know, Falcon, Winter Soldier, what's his name? Baron Zemo, you know, and now it's now time for Flag Smasher. I wanted to do, actually, I had Flag Smasher before Baron Zemo on my list of like how I was going to do things, but then Baron Zemo kind of took off, you know, and like, wow, I got to draw him because he's that awesome. So I think this is good. Let me erase some of these pencil sketches and then we'll get going, because the Sharpie will take care of the detail. This is just a layout, but we'll talk more about the other stuff in a second. But basically what I do is I throw the lines down, just trying to get the placement, right? When I've got the placement, I press harder, and those are my confidence lines. As I'm more confident, I press harder. So what I want to do is I want my Sharpie to stand out, not my pencils. So as I'm lightly erasing, the sketch disappears, but the confidence lines take a little bit more pressure, and they're not disappearing yet. So I'm going to follow my confidence, get rid of the sketchiness. And there we go. So I think that's good. I think I can see where I'm going to go, build off of this. So I say we welcome all the skippers and get going. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because I do a different drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but the pencil fires at the fine point and can find things that the fine point can't quite find. I've sketched the entire thing out. I've erased the majority of the sketch lines, but left myself enough to see where we're going to go. And if you want to see more Marvel drawings, check out that playlist there, or just check out the playlist in general, because I do so many, I may have already drawn what you're looking for. So I'm just going to jump right in. I've already talked about the entire thing, and I'm going to start off with her eyes inside the mask. Maybe I should draw the mask. Nope, let's just go. There's the top of her lid like this, top of the lid like this, and then I'm going to draw the retina. Same thing over here. And now I'm just going to hit the middle for the pupil. Now, these drawings are usually so small that I can't draw the underside. So what I like to do is kind of give them a little bit of a lash, or give, you know, females a little bit of a nice little lash, and then just draw an inline like that. So I'm coming in just a little like that, just to accent that there is a bottom line, but I'm gonna let color take care of it, because it's gonna start to bleed if I draw the underneath line. You're more than welcome to draw it. I can't, this is too small. So for the mask, let's go ahead and draw the eyelet like this. I'm gonna thicken mine up just a little bit. And so no eyebrows, nothing like that. The mask is covering everything. This one seems a little bit bigger than the other one, but that's okay. Just because it's a little off, no one's going to look at it and say, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that kind of thing. Now, again, it's a formed mask, so we can kind of see a nostril shape like this, but that's it, right? So it's got straps holding it on. So I'm just going to kind of do like this. Same thing over here. I'm following more with my sketch, so that's why I know kind of where I can do this. I know they're just kind of floating. So if you want to actually draw the mask, let's switch over and do that. So I'm going to draw the shape of the head, basically. So I'm going to just come in here and just draw, again, my sketch. And it's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to try, you know. When I say stuff like that, I'm going to try to make it perfect, but it's never going to be perfect. Like, look, it's not. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, I'm going to come down here for the rest of it. Basically forming like the human head. And that's all I'm going to do. Like, we get to do that cool handprint world design. It's a really cool design. I'm going to say that. Whoever did the designing for this, you know, kudos to you. You did a great job. It looks amazing. So I've got her hair kind of flowing. I've got her jacket kind of up in here too. So let me do this real fast. So let's see if her neck is right here, and then I got like the shirt coming through like this. I want the jacket to be kind of flying up like this. Okay? Now, I know we're stopping right there and a lot of things aren't connecting, but I just wanted to show you, like here's the back of her jacket, right? But I just wanted to draw that first because now when I do the hair, I wanted the jacket kind of flying up in front of it, okay? So, because she has, you know, very specific locked hair, and what I mean by locked is like locks of hair, you know? Very specific locks. I'm just gonna do like that. Try to accent this a little bit more. Pushing the hair down and very specific to the way it looks, because like I said, it's kind of being pushed down by the mask but also flowing too, so you can see some of it but not all of it. And then I'm going to do some more just kind of flowing in the wind, just kind of blowing around, right? And I've got it kind of like again, flowing in locks, in chunks of hair. Does that make sense? And this will just help like create the look that we're going for with her hair, because it's also so thick that we're not going to be drawing strands, but we do want to capture that look that it has, right? Okay, so let me thicken up some of these and just kind of thicken up the edge, because ultimately, see how thick those lines are? I kind of want it to match, but also it's hair. So I'm allowing myself that, well, it's a little, it's not a hard edge, it's a tiny little, you know, hairline. So I can get away with leaving it super thin. And if you're working with pencil, you don't have to do this at all. I'm just explaining to you why I draw how I draw, because I've got to talk about something while I'm drawing, right? I mean, I guess I don't have to. You can just sit here and listen to this music, this awesome music. But for anybody who's, you know, watching and just leaves in the background or anything, yeah, you know, I'll entertain you with some stories, that kind of thing. I talked about why I'm drawing this character right now as opposed to, well, you'll see. You'll see where the show goes. I was just saying in the video, in the sketch portion, that I found out some things and I don't want to spoil anything, so that's why we're drawing her instead of you'll see. But that's it, no spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything. Alright, okay, so now onto her jacket. Now obviously I've got her jumping through the air, so we're just going to draw a flowing jacket type kind of thing. So I've got it kind of flowing up like this, coming back. We're going to go and close it off. Same thing, flowing jacket. And let's go ahead and draw this one up over here like this. There's her shoulder. This shoulder. Okay. And I guess I can put a little detail in the jacket because there are pockets and things like that, you know. It'll kind of break up the negative space. But for the most part, it's just a flowing jacket, and that's all we got to worry about. There you go. And that's the other thing too, is like when you have stuff like this, like, you know, awesome jackets that, you know, have quite a few lines and flow and stuff like that, there's not a lot you really need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw her arms, and her arms are pretty much just in two different positions flowing out. So I'm going to draw this one down, bend that material because, like I said, it's just a jacket. Her wrist is going to be right about here. So again, drawing some of the jacket, bending and flowing. It looks like she's got a broken arm, right? But again, that's because it's the jacket. How many times am I going to say that? Jacket. Until I drive you crazy, I guess. There you go. Flowing top coat. Okay, so we're gonna draw the hand pretty much like this. Nothing too crazy. She's got a glove on, so we can kind of go a little, not crazy, but a little creative with the hand. Thumb's gonna be in front of everything as usual. The other fingers are kind of out, and that's all you can see. Everything is kind of in front of itself, so you can't really see too much. And then, you know, once you draw the pinky, it's like everything is right behind. So, you know, we'll do like some kind of glove feature. Something like that. But that's all we really got to draw. You know, there's not too much for a fisted biting hand. Okay. So let's do the other one. The other one's going to be more straight out than bent. All right. So almost like she's jumping this way. This is kind of just flowing out. So again, more bent or crooked jacket type kind of thing. I think that looks pretty good. I think I drew it too long, because if there's the elbow, there's the forearm down to the wrist like that. I've got it way out here, so I'm going to shrink it in a little bit. I'm adjusting my drawing. Same thing, that leg might be too long. Let's see. We'll see where we go. Okay, going to end the jacket here. So I'm going to make, again, fist. Just instead of that way, you're going to see this one. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down. Come here for the thumb. That'd be a little too big there. But like that, I mean, we're yeah. See, I went in a little bit too much. We're not doing too much for the thumb because it's just a fist. You know, that's all we really got to worry about. But we'll say, yeah, there's parts to the glove, right? Like knuckle things, stuff like that. And so again, here we're gonna draw some creases and folds. A bent up wrinkled jacket, especially if you're jumping like this. It's got all kinds of wrinkles, right? Not too much, I guess. You know, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't have to go too crazy. Now, again, most of it's just, now we're just drawing clothes, because a lot of her is just outfit. You know, there's not a lot of armor or weapons or stuff like that, just her jumping. So it's just her baggy clothes. So here's her shirt, like that. So I can close off the jacket. And again, because it's a shirt, there's not much I can really do here. We'll just draw like maybe some wrinkles coming through, just to show that it's, you know, pliable, flexible material. Legs hanging down, so I'm going to draw her waist down to her knee, like that. And then, again, this looks really huge, so I'm going to shrink it up just a little bit in this sketch now that I'm looking at it. So I'm going to draw her thigh, like this, down to her knee. Yeah, because we'll say the knee's right there, because again, I had it huge. I think maybe I had drawn it bigger and then it got smaller as I did the drawing. So anyway, you know, no big deal. We just adapt. So her pants, let me go ahead and do it right here. Just again, to wrap my own brain around it, are kind of tucked into her boot, like this. There's the leg. Okay, up to her crotch. Then the other side of her leg, down to her knee. Again, we're going to bag the pants up like this. Or not bag them up, but wrap them into the boot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Kind of tuck them in. That's the word. Tuck them into the boot. Let's draw our foot. The boot, like that. Okay, looks good to me. So now let's do the other one over here. And again, I had it way out here. This is super long. So I'm going to draw the down to the ankle like this. And it's pointed down because she's kind of jumping. So let's just go ahead and just draw it out. Then we'll add some deep. Okay. Now it seems short. But hey, that's okay. We're fine with that. Now again, this is just cloth material and stuff like that. So she's got some holes in her pants. So we're just going to draw some creases and folds and wrinkles and rips in the pants, right? So nothing too crazy. But now's the time that we add the fun stuff, though. The movement. Oops, that probably shouldn't have gone that high. Oh well, we'll just bend the pants more. We'll just say they're all wrinkled up right here. That's okay. Again, they're ripped up. I think what they were going for is like she's a survivor, and so she doesn't go and buy new pants. These are like hand-me-downs, and that's what she's wearing. That's got holes and rips, and she can't afford brand new stuff. So that's the casualty of not being able to buy new clothes. And so we'll just give her some. Let's see what we do for boots. We'll lace up the front like that. Maybe we'll add a little heel. Okay, so then we'll lace up the front like this, and we'll do some laces in a second. I'm just gonna separate it like this. Okay, so for the laces, I'm gonna do them super big with this big Sharpie, so it kind of, is a big lace. I don't know why I'm trying to come up with the word. Something like that. And while we're here, might as well, let's add some eyelets. I mean, we got extra time. Let's just go ahead and add, just do like this, just to kind of make it, give it some flair. Might as well. We never do this for the boots. And this will just kind of, if it'll make room, like see here, they're falling into each other. This just kind of adds some extra life. Look, I didn't even connect on some of them. So there you go. I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is KARLI Morgenthau, Flag Smasher. So here's how I colored it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, or show me what you did in our Discord group. Just have fun and make it your own, because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of How I Draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button for new videos.